my top 3 rules for success.
Hey Tom, it's the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. First I want to say congratulations on your YouTube channel. Everybody needs to follow your YouTube channel. So what everyone needs to do is subscribe to Tom Peng. Great guy, great person. Tom, keep up the great work.
I would say I live a life of no regrets. I could die today. I could get into a bus crash, a car accident, a motorbike disaster, whatever. And I could perish from this earth and I would feel satisfied. I've done everything that I wanted. I've accomplished more than most people could dream of. I have made, let's just say, a lot of money, all right? I had a lot of women. I drive a lot of fast cars. I travel the world. I've done so much. I don't want to brag. I think my life is pretty fulfilled. If you only have like 1% of what I've experienced, your life would be so exciting. But most of you live day to day, set very low goals, and never get out of poverty, right? Because it's all in here. I want to share with you 3 success tips, 3 top rules that I have, 3 rules, all right, that I govern my life with so that I can achieve the success and the outcome that I want. I have total of 11 rules. If you go to my channel description, if you go to the About section, you'll find all those rules. And those rules have been with me for the last 30 years. Sometimes I add new rules, sometimes I remove some rules, right? But today, if you go see my rules, there are 11 of them. And the way I determine my rules is that if it's something that I say to myself a lot, then I write it down. It becomes a rule of life for Tom. And that becomes what I believe reasons for my outcome, the reasons for my success, right? And if you look at that list, today I want to talk about the top 3. And those are the most important out of the 11 rules that I currently have. Those 3 are the most important. And I think those 3 have stayed there probably since the beginning. They have never ever changed and they stay true to this date. All right, so the rule number 1 is thought becomes reality. And basically what it says is that what you believe happens, what you think becomes true, right? If you believe something can happen, it will happen. If you don't believe it will happen, it will not. It's very simple. It's just like that. Unfortunately, as I go through life, I see a lot of people disbelieving. Right? They don't believe it will happen. They don't believe it's possible. They don't believe they can do it. They don't believe, and hence they can't do it. And they cannot achieve the results that they want. I want, again, to emphasize this book, to talk about this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, right? And this is like the top-selling book in history, in the business section, for a reason, because it's true. I can say wholeheartedly that everything that's written in this book is true. And chapter 1 is basically thoughts are things. It tells you that if you believe it, it'll happen. If you believe it, it can happen, right? You still need to do more, but everything starts with what's in your head. What are you thinking? If you believe it, then you will take action. If you believe it, you'll be passionate about it. If you believe it, then you will make it happen. But if you don't believe it, then you're not gonna take action. You're gonna hesitate. You're gonna delay your decisions. You're gonna delay taking that action. And then, when you delay taking that action, someone else will take it. And then it will not be your opportunity to take. So, thought really is reality. If you believe it, it will happen. And I can tell you that of all the business people that I've met, like the truly successful ones, they all think like this. They all believe they can do everything. They can do anything. Like nothing can stop them, right? I mean, like really believe. Like there are some people say, I can do everything, but that's all bullshit. They're just saying it for me to listen to that. They're just saying it to me so that, I like them. That's all. But they don't really believe it. It's all fake. It's all fucking bullshit, right? The truly successful people that I've encountered in my life, in business, this is their number one rule. We can look at Donald Trump, right? Okay, Donald Trump. I don't really know him. I never met him. I have mentors that know him. Look at how he's reacting to the loss of the election. He still doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe he lost. He believed he won because he's following thought becomes reality. He's thinking that if he believes it strong enough, it will happen. Well, that one might be a little bit hard, but the point is, like truly successful people, their mind works a little bit different. No, not a little bit different. They work a lot different, and it starts with believing first. If they don't believe, then it won't happen. If Elon Musk doesn't believe that he can build electric cars and change the world, he wouldn't do it. If Steve Jobs did not believe that he can, put computers and technology into every home and business, it wouldn't happen, right? So it all starts with belief. And again, I like to emphasize that the sad reality is that most people don't believe. They don't believe in everything. They don't believe in the government. They don't believe in the school system. They don't believe in the justice system. They don't believe in their family. They don't believe in their company. They don't believe in their leaders. Most importantly, they don't believe in themselves. And when they don't believe in themselves, they project their disbelief to everything else, right? They don't believe that they can do it, but they justify it by saying, oh, it's the government's problem. It's the society's problem. It's my problem. It's the leadership problem. It's the company problem. It's the training problem. It's the et cetera, et cetera. They have so many reasons to justify why they can't do it. But the reality is they don't believe they can do it. Because if they believe they can do it, they'll find a way. The human mind is that powerful. If you believe you can do it, you will find a way. And I always start with that. I believe I can do it. I know I can do it. And I ask myself, how do I do it? If I can do it, how would I do it? And there's always an answer. There's always an answer. I'm not born a genius. It's not like I counted my mother's, vagina and like I know everything in the world. It's not like that. I have to learn too, right? So whenever I do something, I don't know how to do it too. But I believe I can do it and I find a way to do it. That's the difference between me and you, right? Because you choose to start believing that you can't. And when you start with not believing, then you fail. Number 2 rule is take fucking action. That's what this channel is about. Taking fucking action. And notice, believing is first, right? Thought becomes reality is actually number 1 rule. Without that, you're not going to take fucking action, right? But once you believe something, you know you can do it, but you take no fucking action, it's still not going to happen, right? When you believe in something, you're passionate about it, you have to take fucking action. And I don't mean like take 1 little action, take 2 little action, take 1 action a week. I don't mean that. I mean take massive action. Take action every day, every minute, every hour towards your goal. If you want to publish a news article in VN Express, you're taking fucking action every minute, every hour. You're thinking about it. You're writing the article. You're contacting journalists. You're doing everything possible to make it happen. If you're building an SEO, program to get results every day, you wake up in the morning, you're checking Google Analytics. At lunch, you're checking Google Analytics. Before you go to sleep, you check Google Analytics. You check your content. You check your optimization. You check, and you think about what to do next. I can do it. And you take fucking action. And not just like 1 little tiny action. You take massive action. You take action every single day, every single minute until you make it happen. And that's how I would do it, right? Does it mean that everything you try will be successful? No. Sometimes you're going to run into problems. Sometimes you're going to run into failure. And that's okay. because you need to fail a lot to find the successes, right? It's always, like I say, 90% failure, 2% success. You have to try 100 times to find the 2 times that you're going to be successful. And those 2 times will determine your outcome, will determine your results. But most people, they just fail. You know, maybe they believe and then they take fucking action, a little tiny little action, and they face a little bit of failure. Maybe the journalist says no, and then they just, oh fuck, this cannot be done, right? They give up so fast. And then they project their failure onto everything. Oh, it cannot be done. It's the society, it's the system, it's Tom, it's the company, it's the product, it's training. They start projecting every other way to justify their failure. I see this time and time and time again. If you want true success, rule number 2 is take massive fucking action. Take action until you succeed. Not take one action, you fail, you give up. That is fucking loser's way of doing things. And you want to be successful. You want to be a true success. So you know what you have to do. Take massive action until you're successful. Number 3 rule is life is a numbers game. Again, this is so important because life really, truly is a numbers game. Everything you do, especially, let's say, in sales or marketing or finding a girlfriend or finding people to have sex with you, it's all the same, right? It is a numbers game, right? If you want to close a lot of deals, you gotta talk to a lot of people. Maybe 100 people you talk to, you close 2 deals, right? If you wanna do marketing, right? Maybe you have to try 100 different campaigns. You have to try 100 different ideas to find 2 that will drive traffic, drive results, right? If you want to put articles into the press, maybe you have to talk to 100 journalists. Maybe you have to, write 100 articles or whatever. You gotta try, and try again until you get the results. Life is a numbers game. Putting my dick inside some girl, that is also a numbers game. And let me tell you this story, right? I have to learn this the hard way. Remember I told you when I was a little kid, when I was young, I have this problem called social anxiety disorder, SAD, SAD. So what that means is that I'm scared. I'm terrified of people. Like, I have problems talking to people. I don't have that problem now, by the way, as you can see. But I was really scared to talk to people. Like when I see people, I would go, I would be so nervous I couldn't say anything. My brain would just go blank. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what words to use. It was such a huge problem. And I know this is gonna impede my life. I'm not gonna be successful. I'm not gonna get the results that I want. I'm not gonna put my dick in any girl if I have this problem, if I cannot overcome this problem. Right? And I tried many, many things. I did many, many things to overcome this problem. And again, it's trying many, many things, right? I go up to a lot of girls, man. I go up to a lot of girls and I act like an idiot in front of so many girls. This is like in my late teens and early 20s. And I did that. I did that to, well, many reasons. One, I really do like to put my dick in some girls. And 2, I really want to overcome my SAD, and I know I can do it because, again, thought becomes reality. I know I can do it, right? And I have to take massive action. I have to talk to a lot of people, and I know life is a numbers game. Where do you think those rules come from, right? Life's a numbers game. The more people you talk to, the more success you will have. The more girls you talk to, the more vaginas you're going to be inside of. And let me tell you, I've been in a lot of vaginas, okay? I've been inside a lot of vaginas. And I'm nearly 50. I'm still going at it. I'm still in a lot of vaginas, okay? Because life is a numbers game, all right? And if you truly understand that, you will have tremendous success. You have so much success, so much success. 1, thought becomes reality. 2, take massive fucking action. And 3, life is a numbers game. You have to talk to a lot of people, reach a lot of people, try a lot for something to happen. Those are the top 3 rules from me to achieve success. And I know they can work for you. And while we're at it, go check out my other 8 rules. I have total of 11 rules that I believe drive my success. I know they can work for you if you actually take fucking action and follow them and do it. But I know most of you cannot, because people are shit. And really, I think really 0.1% of the population can do it. Most of you cannot. And that's just something that I have to settle with. Take fucking action and don't be a fucktard.